Okay, guys. I still haven't blooming cut and dyed yet. So, got my necklace on. Woohoo! I love my necklace. Let's get this. Okay, signal's a bit crap. I don't know why. Isn't that weird? Why would there be a bad signal? That doesn't make sense. Well, it's a beautiful day. We're on Elvis Presley long lost footage. So I thought what I would do is walk all the way to the dog, the bit where I let the dog off. Yeah, so here's Ella. Ella, you all right? She is still a bit down, I'll be honest with you guys. Are you still a bit down? Are you still a bit down? Hey? Yeah, so she is still a bit down after losing her mum, Princess. But she's also okay. She started barking more, which tells me she's getting more back to her old self. After Ella died, after Princess passed away, she almost stopped barking, which I didn't realise at first. But it's only like the last day or so I thought, oh, actually, she's barking less. But today she was barking more, and the delivery man, she had a little bark. So, you know, it's a funny one, isn't it? She's 11 or 12. I have to ask Aurora her exact age, but it's definitely still feeling very weird not having Princess, the mother of Ella, who passed away a few days, 3, 4, I don't even know how many days it's been now. I've sort of got used to it, but I also miss her. So, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not tearful or anything. I'm at that phase where you have the good memories, but I haven't got used to it. There we are. That's the best way of putting it. I'm not used to not having Princess. That's really where I am. I know it's only a dog, guys. I get it. It's not human, but we've all lost pets. We know how it feels, don't we, guys? So I'm going to take you to our usual walk spot. I do walk a different way now because I'm trying to avoid the kids, because the kids do tend to call out. Not always good. Generally they're okay. They're quite funny. They go, "Defending Elvis." I'm like, all right. But then you do get the odd smirky comment from the teenagers. So I don't want to argue with teenagers. So I just want to discuss. So we were discussing Mary. Is it Mary Patricia? Have I got that right? She has a YouTube channel. I think she's on Instagram. She might even be on Facebook. I'm pretty sure she is on Facebook. Is she or not? I'm just trying to remember. Now, I still am learning about that channel. I got a feeling she's 4 or 5 years a fan of it. Running a channel, maybe longer. I don't know, guys. But the only reason I mention her is because her channel details have been sent to me by one of Team Elvis. In case you're new to our channel, guys, we do have 3 channels. Defending Elvis, which is the well-known one where we do all the live streams, and we obviously concentrate on Defending Elvis. Then we have the Keto channel, Elvis Presley Fan on Keto, where we discuss our health, what we eat, the foods that are bad for us, things like sugar and bread. Pretty bad stuff, guys. Pasta's pretty bad for you. I would say even potatoes are not good for you. Definitely no sugars of any description, whether it be in a donut or in a cake or an ice cream. Doesn't matter what it is, it's not good for you, guys. Anyone that makes you think sugar is good for you is lying. Any kind of fake sugar is not good for you. There's all these fake sugars now. They're very bad for you. You don't need them. It is hard to get off them. My diet is fatty meat and eggs. I do have a bit of low carb veg, low carb fruits. I'll have a few nuts. I eat a lot of meat and eggs, fish, prawns. Quite fatty as well. The fat is important because it gives you energy. People don't realize that. People think, ugh, fat, it's really horrible, it's really bad for you. People cut the fat off their food and pour it off their mince, and people are very anti-saturated fats, but it's actually good for you. This is the fake news that we get told, that the fat in meat is bad for you. It's just bullshit. The fat in meat is just as good for you as olive oil, as coconut oil, as avocado oil, if not better. In fact, it is better. Saturated fat is better for you than even those kind of oils that are really known for being quite healthy. So I'm not against vegetables and fruit, but I know fruit will make you put on weight. Fruit is full of sugar, it will make you put on weight, and it can even, if you eat too much of it, if you binge on it, you can even get fatty liver. This is the problem. People will binge on fruits thinking, oh yes, I'm really healthy, I'll have 10 oranges and it'll make me healthy. It doesn't work that way, guys. You should only, if you're going to have fruit, only have 1 or 2 pieces a day maximum, because it's fattening. It's actually not good for you. I know people go, oh yeah, but there's vitamins in fruit, blah, blah, blah. Well, your body struggles to absorb the vitamins that are in fruit, so it's not as simple as you think. And have you heard of oxalates? Oxalates, guys. Look up oxalates. Oxalates. Fruits and vegetables, and nuts, have oxalates in them. Oxalates harm your body. Look it up, guys. If you don't believe me, this is scientifically proven. So some people that are eating a lot of fruit and veg, thinking they're really healthy, like salads, big giant salads, fruit smoothies, vegetable smoothies, they think they're helping their health, but they're actually making themselves unwell. If your body doesn't like the oxalates, if the oxalates are causing inflammation in your body, you can actually get sick eating too much fruit and veg. This is hard to believe for most people, but you have to do your research. Look up Dr. Ken Berry on YouTube and start to understand why keto diet works, why carnivore diet works. Now I know we're an Elvis channel. We're called Elvis Presley Long Lost Footage. But part of what I do with my Elvis community is I try to help people make sense of why they're not well. Now some people, they're eating just a moderate, balanced diet, a bit of everything, but they've become very overweight, they've become very unwell. A massive belly, aches and pains, arthritis, colon problems, could be ulcerative colitis, could be IBS, IBD, Crohn's. Then you've got things like type 2 diabetes, pre-diabetes. These people, they're eating a balanced diet and are wondering why they're not well. The bottom line is you're overeating, and you're overeating the wrong foods as well. Many of the foods you think are good for you are not good for you, are actually causing you health problems. Potato for me, and pasta and bread were really harming me. I used to have the worst case of ulcerative colitis that you could have, really bad, yeah? I was on heavy steroids, I was unwell for over 10 years, and my belly was getting bigger and bigger. I looked like I had a golf ball in my tummy. I didn't understand why, really, because I wouldn't say that I was binging on food. I was doing what everyone else does. So I was waking up in the morning, having a cereal. People don't realize cereals are very bad for you. Oats can really harm your body. Oats can really cause problems with your colon. People are eating oats thinking it's healthy. One of the people that are on my Elvis channel, I think it was Karen, yeah? She kept complaining of stomach pains. I asked her what she eats. She said oats is one of the main things she eats. So I said, why not just try stopping oats just to see what happens? So Karen stopped eating oats and her pain went away. Now Karen had had the pain in her stomach for decades. For decades, never thinking for a second that oats was causing her health problems, you know, one of her health problems, yeah? So, so why was Karen eating oats? Because we have been brainwashed and lied to about cereals, about oats, about grain, about bread, anything that's cereal based, doesn't matter what it is, could be Weetabix, could be cornflakes. It's not good for you. It turns to sugar in your body. People think, oh, have breakfast. It's important to have breakfast for energy. Well, actually, you don't need to have a breakfast for energy. Your body doesn't need to be fed 5 times a day to have energy. This is another lie. Oats damage you. I recommend you don't eat oats. People think fiber is good for them. Oh, it cleans out the system. There's no nutritional goodness in fiber. Now, yeah, you'll buy a fiber cereal and then they throw a load of dried fruit in it. Doesn't make it healthy. Doesn't make it healthy. I wouldn't say dried fruit is good for you. So do you get, this is the con of the world. You've got these massive corporations making billions of dollars promoting cereals as a healthy meal in the morning that you must have for energy, and all it does is harm you, and it's not good for you. It's not good for you guys. The type of energy you get from sugar isn't good for you, in my opinion. So then people sort of say, oh, well, what should I be eating then? We should be eating natural foods that are like the types of foods we would have ate 100,000 years ago. What would we have ate 1,000,000 years ago, 100,000 years ago? We would have ate meat. We would either have hunted or we would have scavenged. We would have ate eggs. We would have, the water would have been salty. Get it, guys? And then there would have been some vegetation, whether it's vegetable or fruits. This is generally how we would eat. We would even eat the bones and we would eat the intestines. This is generally how the human body was designed to eat. It wasn't designed to have a chocolate bar, a donut, to have biscuits, to have crisps, chips. It wasn't designed to snack. The human body wasn't designed to snack. It only really needed to eat once a day, really. And that's how it gets energy. So when you're binging, you guys may not see it as binging. You guys may think, oh, eating 4 or 5 times a day in smaller meals is actually fine. It isn't. It isn't fine. It damages you. Your body doesn't need to be kept full for energy. If you miss a meal, it doesn't mean you won't have energy. It's all in the mind. I've seen people do it. They miss a meal and they go, oh my God, I've got no energy. I must eat something. It's all in the mind. It's trickery of the mind. That isn't how the body works. Remember, your body has fat storage. There will always be some storage to give you energy from your body's own supplies of fat. So my health problems, you know, I had this giant belly, which is not there anymore, thank God. Remember, I'm 58 in July the 10th. Yeah? So I don't feel 58, guys. I feel 28. My energy levels are crazy. I only eat once or twice a day. Oh, seriously, I only eat once or twice a day. My energy levels are crazy. I've cured myself of all my health problems. Ulcerative colitis has gone. I had it for over 10 years. I had a very bad case of ulcerative colitis. I couldn't even leave the house. I was on a lot of medication. I also had anxiety. I had insomnia. Leaking all over. I was getting very strong dizzy spells. All of it has gone. No more dizzy spells. My aches, I get a few aches at night, which I think is okay because of my age being nearly 58 in a few weeks. But everything has gone normal. I sleep normal. My anxiety has gone. My energy levels are higher than they've ever been, even though I only eat twice a day. I feel young and youthful. My skin has got smoother. No health problems, guys. No health problems. Most people my age, approaching 60, let's face it, guys, I'm 60 in 2 years. Most people my age are not well. They're either fat, or they've got type 2 diabetes, or they've got arthritis, or they're pre-diabetic, or they've got stomach, colon problems like Crohn's, colitis, IBS, all that kind of stuff. They've got serious aches and pains. They have no energy, they can't sleep, they have a lot of anxiety. This is pretty average for people my age. They're almost always overweight. Also, the other thing, if you eat the wrong foods, you look older than you are. You look much older than you are. You even feel older than you are, and you are constantly hungry. You are constantly hungry. When you eat too many carbs, sugary stuff that turns to sugar inside you, whether it's cereal or potatoes, or chocolates, donuts, biscuits, crisps, chips, pizzas, pasta, rice, all of it, all bad for you. You are always hungry. You never stop being hungry. You literally never stop being hungry when you eat the wrong foods. Fasting is a real big thing with this diet. Only eating once or twice a day is so important. Yeah. The way I do it, I never have breakfast. You don't need it. I eat around 1:30 p.m. Then I don't eat nothing till 6:30 p.m. Then I will not eat again until the next day at 1:30 p.m. So I'm having between 16 and 18 hour fast, 7 days a week. Remember, half of the fast I'm asleep. So the fasting is not difficult. The thing is, when you eat a lot of fatty meat and eggs, you don't feel hungry. That's the thing about eating meat, eggs, fish, fatty meat. You must have, a good bit of butter is helpful. Butter is very good for you. When you eat that way, you don't get hungry. So it's very easy to only eat twice a day. Now, a lot of people laugh at this diet, think it's crazy, they think it's bullshit. The best advice I can give is look up Dr. Ken Berry, and go on his live streams, look at his questions and answers, and you will understand why the carnivore diet works and the keto diet works. Remember, carnivore is mainly fatty meat and eggs, water and salt. Keto gives you a bit of movement. So on keto, you can have a bit of veg, a bit of fruit, a bit of nuts. Gives you a bit of movement. You still have to stay away from all the crap foods. Don't believe the standard diet that is recommended to us around the world in the food pyramid is bullshit. Now, the first worry that people have when I tell them about the diet is, well, what about cholesterol? Cholesterol can kill you. It's going to give you a heart attack. All that meat is going to kill you. No, guys, it's all bullshit. There's nothing wrong with cholesterol. Your body makes cholesterol. Cholesterol is actually good for you. No one believes me when I say it, but there are thousands and thousands of success stories of people on the carnivore diet, the keto diet, that have completely transformed their life. Completely. I've been on this diet 2 years. Look at me. I've been on this diet 2 years. I have completely cured myself. I have lost weight. My colon problems have gone. My dizzy spells have gone. I have no aches and pains. I sleep like a baby. I have very high energy levels. I wake up in the morning looking forward to life, looking forward to the day ahead with a spring in my step. I completely have forgotten my age. I do not know my age. Even though I'm 58, on July the 10th, I was born in 1967, I don't feel my age. Even my own kids, I have an 18-year-old daughter. I would say I have more energy than her. I have a 41-year-old wife. I've got more energy than my wife. This is how much of a miracle the carnivore diet is, the keto diet is. Guys, I understand some of you will watch this and think this diet is weird, it's cuckoo. Fasting is weird. fasting is so good for you. Look up why fasting is good for you. Look up, try and understand why allowing your body to rest between meals is good for you. Try and understand how fasting rejuvenates your body, rejuvenates the immune system, so it works better. It cleanses the parts of your body that aren't working properly. Fasting is so good for you. In fact, for me, the first 3 to 4 weeks, I only ate once a day, fatty meat and eggs, salt water, no sugar, no. I did still keep tea and coffee, but I did not have sugar. And so I only ate once a day for the first 3 weeks. I found it quite easy. There is an adjustment. There is an adjustment when you eat. When your body changes from relying on sugar, carbs, to relying on fatty meat and eggs, there's an adjustment. So you may have a couple of weeks. They call it keto flu. Your body's trying to revert back to the way it ancestrally was designed to eat. Yeah. Remember, what's really happening here is that you're actually going back to how we originally were designed through nature, through evolution, to eat in a way that kept us healthy and full of energy and helped us live longer. Stopped us from having things like type 2 diabetes, heart attacks, pre-diabetes, autoimmune problems. Yeah, you get it, guys? So look up Dr. Ken Berry, and I don't think you'll regret it. And we have on my channel, Elvis Presley Fan on Keto, I think we have saved lives. There are many people that have saved their life, lost a lot of weight. Remember, the carnivore diet, the keto diet, you will lose a lot of weight quickly. You'll lose 6 to 7 pounds a week and you won't feel hungry. This is the strange part of the carnivore diet, the keto diet. Anyway, guys, I'm switching over to Elvis Presley Fan Keto. I'll see you there in 1 minute. Thanks, guys. All the best.